You've seen the title, you know what this video is about. It is another evidence release video. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that we've been releasing for the past few months all of this evidence on the Israel Keys case about his victims, himself, and his life to give you a full comprehensive look of the case. Because we've obtained so much evidence, it takes a long time to get it all out. And the most exciting part about today is that earlier on, if you are a paying subscriber of Crime Culture Media, you would have got an email that allowed you to go to our website and view every single piece of evidence that we have obtained from the Anchorage Police Department, except for post-mortem photos of Samantha Koenig. We did not include those. This includes 87 videos, 1,347 photos, 132 audio files, and 6 PDFs. But the interview for today we are making free to you. It has not been released before. It is another client interview, and there are a lot of these in the APD files. Serial killer Israel Keys worked in construction, and some of his clients really got to know him. They spent a decent amount of time with him. They would actually, in this interview, they actually would call him because they said he did such a good job that they would call him when they had work for him. So you'll be able to hear that right now.
How you doing, sir? I work with APD. How you doing? Don't mean to scare you. I'm Officer Robinson of the Anchorage Police Department. This is Officer Worse.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing an investigation. The reason why we're here asking you is we want to know if you know this guy that we made contact with. His name is Israel Keys.
Yeah.
You happen to know him?
Yeah.
How do you know him, sir?
He does work here at the house. He's come on in. Thanks, sir. Come on.
You want your dog back in?
Oh, come on, Popeye. Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Snow all over your house.
You're all right.
How you doing now? Oh, you're cute. It's okay, ma'am. I've been sitting in my car for a long time. It's time for me to stand up. My knees are kind of sore. Anyway, we're conducting an investigation, and one of the names that came across the investigation was Israel Keys.
Yes, sir.
And your husband said he knew him. He did some work here.
Yes, he has.
How long has he done work for you, or does he just do it off and on?
Off and on.
Off and on.
Yeah.
When I have a job that I need done,
Yes, sir.
he has a construction.
Handyman license, like.
Yeah, I call it handyman stuff.
Okay.
You know, he'll come in and
July, I think, is the last time you worked.
for us. Yeah. He'd come in and whatever I got done, like I called him today. I said, Israel, I got a couple jobs for you. I want him to come in and put some shelves in that cupboard. I want him to put some work on my closet. And I've got, we want him to do some caulking around the bathtub.
Oh, so he's like just a handyman. He can do anything,
Oh, yeah,
basically?
yeah. Did our,
Big truck.
Did our gates on our fence. And
Yeah, last
he's
thing he
very,
did last
very
summer
honest.
was,
I mean, we leave the garage open and he comes and goes. And
Were you folks able to talk? Did you talk to him or leave a message for him?
I did today.
Were you able to actually speak to him in person?
No, he didn't call me
a
back.
lot of times he'll go down to Lower 48. I think his daughter lives down there.
Arizona?
And he'll spend some time down there and he'll come back up like in the summer. I think he spends some time in the winter there. That's my understanding.
Oh, so he just flies back and forth?
I think so.
Okay. Like I said, his name just came up. His name came up in the investigation when we were doing, so we're just making sure we make contact with everybody.
Well, I certainly hope that there's nothing bad or ill for Israel because I have the highest respect.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
I give him a garage door open and tell him, whenever you get ready to come over here and do this job, here's the garage door to go to work.
Yeah.
Do you,
I don't have to worry about him. He worked
Yeah.
for the people across the street, didn't work for them. Yeah.
do you, it sounds like you don't, do you know anything about where he stays or?
He has a
anything like that?
sister in town. He and his sister live, what's that? I'm trying to think of the area of town. It's
Downtown or something?
past, it's downtown, but it's toward the water. Like if you go around Earthquake Park and
Oh,
go
you talk
around that
about
way.
down L Street? L Street turns into Minnesota?
Yeah, back in there, what's the name of that area? What's it called?
Oh, you talking about like Connor's Bog?
No,
That area?
no. Closer to town.
Turnigan?
Turnigan?
I don't know.
I think so.
It's like Northern Lights, then
Yeah, I
there's
think it's back-
West High School and all that, Turnigan area.
Yeah,
It's over there somewhere.
Back in there.
yeah.
Have you been to his house?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, I've always been able to call. I thought he lived in the valley.
No, he lives downtown.
Okay.
Down with his
I've
sister.
always been able to call him, and in a couple of days he'll call me back. And if he's in town, you know, if he's
Sometimes he
not out
calls
of town.
back even if he's down there and calls
Yeah.
and says he'll be back in town, da-da-da.
You ever talk about any other addresses in town or out of the valley or anything like that?
I didn't even know that he lived he lived with his sister. He has a daughter.
You know his sister's name?
No.
Oh, you said he lives with his sister? Okay.
But I thought she had the same last name that
Keys,
he's me.
Israel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
How long has he worked for you guys? I mean, done
Oh,
all
off
the
and on for 3-4 years.
Oh, wow.
Years, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I really got acquainted with him when he was doing work for our neighbors right across the street.
What's Jay's last name?
They moved.
Yeah.
You guys must have lived here for quite a long time.
Jay.
We've lived here in this house since 90.
Herman something. Let me
Well,
look.
that's
Yeah.
That's the
her name.
neighbor?
Yeah.
yeah. That used to live
They
across
worked.
the
He
street.
worked for them before us. That's how we
Yeah.
got to know him.
Yeah.
You know if he has, you know, like him well enough to know if he has any other jobs that he's doing around town or in the area?
No, he always does. But
In fact, I was in one of the things I was going to ask him about was did he have anybody that would do snow removal for like the roof? Just a recommendation.
Yeah.
He might know somebody. Yeah. But he's always
you have his phone number?
been a
I don't have his phone number. Do you have his phone number? This is for Israel.
It's a cell phone.
And so when you call him, he calls you back, either right then or there, or calls you back in a few days. Okay. And he worked for you for 3 or 4 years. That's a long time.
I mean, yeah, and he's done other jobs for other neighbors. Yeah, in this neighborhood and in town. And
Live up above crossing service up there now.
yeah, they live in Lower Hills. Well,
What kind of vehicle does he have?
he has this white truck.
White truck.
It says Keys
Keys
Construction. I know he's licensed and bonded and insured and all of that. And he had an older truck. It died, and then he bought this new white truck. And basically, he's got a trailer now, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He has a trailer that he pulls.
He just bought it.
And it's all of his construction equipment, you know? Like, I had him do me a new gate here over on the, going into the backyard. I wanted something taller, heavier, better than what I originally had. And he came in, took down the old one, and put up a brand new one. Great.
Before today, you called him. Have you talked to him recently?
No, not this winter.
Not this winter.
Not this winter. I think the last time we did anything with Israel was in July.
July.
Yeah, July, August, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere right, maybe September, maybe? July, August, September. I don't know.
He did the downstairs where you were gone, to your mom and dad's. He did the
That was April,
fences, I think, in July.
Yeah, July or August, yeah. We haven't talked to him since then. But we, you know, got a few things that we want him to do for us.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of guy.
You're-
I'd rather hire somebody.
Yeah.
That knows what they're doing. I think
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Your name, your first name.
Yeah.
How about a phone?
Our phone number? Our house phone?
What number would you call him from?
Well, I call
Any
him
of
from
them,
the
all
house.
of them.
Yeah.
Like using my cell phone.
That's our home phone.
Okay.
And I haven't usually called him on the cell, but my cell is.
All right.
Phone number for that he also worked for. He did their floors.
Yeah, he
He
just.
spent a lot of time doing their wood floors. Is I think this is
Okay.
she works for
Non-profit. I don't.
what is it?
All right, like I said, this is an investigation, so they have us following leads and and making contact with people.
Yeah.
So we appreciate your time. I didn't want to wake you guys up.
No, we're not.
I'm glad you're not
We
asleep.
just watching the finish today. I did Rod and getting ready to go to bed.
Is it over?
Yeah.
Well, we got 3 in so far.
Who won?
Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh, you came in, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Ally Zirkle second?
Alex second, and then who was the third? I can't remember.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of hoping she would do it, but
Yeah,
Too.
we're kind of that way.
okay.
Okay.
Nice to meet
Okay.
you.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Thanks, sir.
Bet.
All right, thank you.
All right.
You guys have a better good night.
Okay.
Okay.
I still hope nothing's wrong with Israel.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
This Officer Robin's going to be going off tape. Today is 3/12, right? 2012. We're out at going off tape. Sorry.
Thank you so much for watching. If you appreciate all the Keys evidence releases, please give this video a like, share it with your friends, and also I would love to know what you think, so please comment below. Thanks again. My name's Victoria Evans. Be safe out there.